Hey everyone, here goes nothing. Okay, well, I have to explain. I was planning on going live on YouTube, which you used to be able to do, and then I hit the go live function on YouTube, only to discover that YouTube has changed its rules and you have to have 1,000 subscribers to go live. So I'm sorry, I can't go live. So I'm going to do the next best thing, and I am going to record this as long as my phone will go. And I'm going to paint along with Bob, and you can follow along. So first, just want to show you, I got my paints ready. I listened to Bob already, and you guys voted on Instagram for peaceful reflections. Can you see the paints? And I have my brushes ready, so I did a little prep work. I have my canvas and my easel, and I have Bob ready to go over there. And I have Josie here. She just did her hair, and I don't know where Pino went, but he'll be around. Okay, so let me put this in here. Ugh. Putting it in my tripod. Uh-oh. Stop. Okay, there we go. My phone was like about to turn off or something. Okay, is that a good view for you guys? Hope so. So I'm going to be using acrylic paint. I said Bob might use acrylic paint in that last video I made, and then I was like, duh, no, he uses oil paints, and he actually had his own line of Bob Ross oil paints that he sold. They probably are still sold. Oil paints are more smooth and blend together better. Acrylic paints are kind of like a liquid plastic. I don't really love them anymore. They're not that great for the planet, but I have them here. I'm going to use them. The cool thing is they dry fast. The hard thing is they don't always blend that well. I have a spray bottle to mist them as I go. I have a water cup here. So acrylic paint is our media, and I put my colors out. I'm going to have Bob just go ahead and talk to us. Go ahead, Bob.
Hi, I'm glad you could join me today.
I'm glad I could join you too, Bob.
Painting, and I really think you're gonna enjoy this.
Can you hear him
I'll tell
okay?
you what, let's don't waste any time.
Okay, I don't want to waste any time.
That you need to paint along with me.
Okay, got my white.
Yeah, I've got my old 18 by 24 inch canvas.
He has
here. It's all
more
covered with a nice
colors
color
than I'm going to be using because I don't have all those types of yellow that he
So let's
talks
just do what
about.
I thought today. Let's do maybe a little traditional painting with some mountains and pretty sky and maybe some water and who knows. Let's just do something and have a good
Okay,
time.
let's do it. Okay, he's got a
2-inch brush today.
He's got a 2-inch brush. I don't know. This is a 2-inch brush. Should I use that? Oh, he's
Doesn't
using,
take much. I'll put a little.
I don't know if that's a cadmium yellow or what. Uh-oh, here we go. My colors are going to be a little off. Oh, he has his vertical. I have mine horizontal.
I'm in a bright, happy
Whoop.
mood today.
Okay, we got
It's a
it.
good day to be alive.
Okay, it is a good day to be alive, Bob. All right.
Shoot, every day's a good day to be alive. There we are.
I think I need a little more water on this.
If we're gonna have water, we just put a little in there. What the heck?
What the heck?
Can you?
Yes.
Why do you clean the brush? It'll
Good
go
day to
right
be
into a
alive.
touch Of alizarin crimson. It just.
Ooh, alizarin crimson. I didn't put my little yellow down here
like
yet.
So.
Is that where he had it?
We'll go
A little
right
bit.
up above this.
Alizarin crimson.
Yeah,
Where are
just
you?
gonna lay in a little bit.
Well, let's hope. I think this is alizarin crimson. Ah, right there. Maybe. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm dripping with some yellow down there. Oh, it's so bright, guys. Mine's gonna be brighter than his.
There we are.
I can't fix that drip very well because. All right.
Just blend those edges out. Very nice.
Okay, blending, Bob.
Just put a little warm
Yeah,
spot
he's
up there in the
flying.
sky.
You know.
Okay, we'll take a little crimson.
Oh, good. I got
We'll
to
throw a
blend
little
this
of that down here too. What the heck?
What the heck?
We
Yes.
don't care. That's good enough. Okay. Just have a good time. That's
Okay.
really what painting's all about.
I'm having a good time. I'm a
Just
little
enjoy
stressed because you're
yourself.
moving so fast, but okay.
So phthalo blue. Can I still
Oh,
have the
blue
same
already?
blue?
Come on, Bob. Hold on.
Let's go right on back up in
I
there.
haven't gotten this blended yet because you're using oil paint and I'm
Yeah,
using
a little crisscross strokes.
acrylic.
And I've
I
started
might
back
have to
here
pause,
with
guys.
the
I'm trying to blend here.
So mix with the liquid white and automatically get lighter
Okay.
and lighter.
I got it. Maybe I got it. Here. Can I use that same brush? I think so. Okay, which blue did you use?
See,
I'm
the
gonna
blue
go
is
for,
so much stronger.
I'm gonna go for
than
the
crimson.
phthalo
So
blue.
it'll eat it up. if you're
Oh,
careful.
it's
So
light
it'll
or
get right in here.
it's deep. Okay, mine's gonna be more colorful.
And when you do your painting,
Ooh, it's pretty though.
If you don't want all these colors,
I want to do my edges, but I don't have time because Bob
any
just
kind
keeps
of
going.
sky that you want. Just want to show you how to
Blend,
make
blend.
a beautiful, bright little painting. We'll take
Blue over here.
some
Oh,
phthalo blue
pretty.
and a touch, just a touch, of phthalo green.
okay.
Phthalo blue and phthalo
I'm
green.
still in the blue.
And let's
Blend, 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 blend.
let's put some water down here.
Are you putting the green?
Pull from the outside in. Outside
Where is
in.
he? Down here?
A bit on the
Okay,
other
let me
side.
get some green.
There we go.
Okay.
Just
Ah!
let all these
Show me the
colors
whole
sort of
thing
blend
here.
together.
Oh, that's
Don't
so
kill
much
all that
green.
white.
Okay, I'm gonna have more green
It'll
than
go away
you.
and leave you.
Gotta get some more blue. And I'm gonna get my shirt in this painting.
There.
Woo.
Okay. And
Oh.
now we can wash our brush. We put all the
Oh.
color on there.
I'm gonna have more blue up here than he did. Okay, but forgive me.
Mix all in the
Blending.
center. Shake off the excess.
I can't do that. I will knock over.
And there we go.
I will knock
Now,
over my
blend the
easel if
sky.
I try
Make sure
that.
your brush is good.
Okay,
clean,
mine's gonna be a
dry.
little different
Start in
there.
the light area.
Bob says that's
And
okay.
the light area. and
Happy
blend
accidents.
outward. Always blending outward.
Okay.
Try not to
Got
burn
too
it.
much
Try not
phthalo
to
green
burn
up here,
yellow.
Bob.
Have a bright green sky. Unless that's what you want. Okay, now then. Just knock it up. Paint off my brush.
I think I need some water.
Continue to
The
blend.
water helps give us a lighter blue. For him, it's probably turpentine that he's getting some because you get some translucency in the paint.
Okay.
And my paint here is a little bit too vivid, but oh well, it is what it
It's
is.
very soft and very delicate. You can't tell where one color stops and the next color
I think I'm
stops.
trying to get my horizon line here.
Sometimes when you're painting at home, step back from your painting and take a look. See.
We don't have time for that,
Hard to
Bob.
see
You're
when
moving too
very
fast. I
close.
can't.
Step
Ooh,
back
my
and
water's
look at it and you'll see all
bleeding
the
here. Can you
perspective.
see that?
Things are
Maybe I should move you. I should move you closer.
There. All right. Down here.
See me and Bob?
We just very lightly.
Okay.
Just go across. It's mixing.
Well,
it
that's
with the
kind of
paint,
cool though, actually.
and
Happy
all sort of
accidents.
blends
Yes.
together. That's pretty. Already, that's pretty. Okay.
I have a paper towel here if I want to wipe off some of the excess of my paint.
Cover all
I'm
the
kind of
paint.
loving that. I kind of want to leave it.
Off we
Is
go.
that okay?
Let's put us a little mountain up here. For that, I'm going to use some midnight blacks.
Gotta wipe off that
browns,
paint because I really need to
crimson,
blend
Prussian blue.
my water here. I'm so lost. I think I might.
Mix it up.
He's on Prussian blue, so I'm gonna pause this.
Right there.
Pause. Okay. Whew. He's on Prussian blue. You see that? Should I blend this in right here or should I leave it? It's cool. It won't look like Bob's, but we'll see. I'll see as I go. Okay. I don't know about you, but I'm sweating. Okay, blend, because this is a blended artwork, except for right here. It's not blended where my water is going down. I don't know. It's not going to look like it, but I like it. I don't know if it will go with the overall thing. Ooh, I got some drippage there too. Okay. I want to do a blend here. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Okay. You're not blending the way I want you to. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Is he on Prussian blue? I don't know if this is actually Prussian blue, but it's the next one next to the phthalo blue. Let's see. My horizon line is actually lower than his.
Now then, you got to make your first big major decision. Where's your
Ooh, he has
mountain
some
in your world?
pink. Or he has some pink, I think, in here too. I think I'm going to try to blend this out. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know it was pretty. Okay, I got to catch up because he put his pink in on the side. Ooh, I think I had a little bit more. He has a little bit more red in here too. Sometimes I blot stuff away with like a paper towel or a rag. Okay. Just a little bit of red over here. He called that a alizarin crimson. I'm gonna have to add some water in that to dilute that. When you dilute that pure color, that pure hue, then the white background, the white canvas shows through. I'm working on a canvas. A canvas is a piece of fabric that is stretched over a wooden frame, and then it's painted with something called gesso. Ooh, I think that's a little bit too purpley, honestly. Maybe my blue is showing through. Can I just go for some straight out red? I think so. Okay, I think that comes all the way across here. And then it makes a tint. A color, a pure color plus white makes a tint. T-I-N-T. How far down does that come to his horizon line? Oh, his blue comes all the way across his horizon line. The horizon line is where the sky meets the ground. Not blending that great. Okay, I'm gonna get out the paper towel. Take some of that color out there. Ooh, it took a lot of color out there. Oops, okay. Part of the problem is that I'm using one brush and all these colors with one brush, but that's part of the way that Bob... Oh my gosh, guys! Look. No! Okay. I just painted my shirt and my pants. This stuff does stain, but a secret is, as soon as I'm done here, if you take hot water and soap, you can probably scrub that out. I'm gonna tuck that in to my jeans. Okay. I should have not been living dangerously. You know, it's like you guys when I tell you to put a smock on and you don't. I should have been wearing older clothes or put a smock on. This is a dry brush that I'm using to blend. I should be using that more to blend. Okay. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Let's see what you have for us now. Where did I put the remote? He was talking about blue. Ooh, I think he's putting mountains in. What kind of brush is he using? I think this type of brush will work okay right here.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe a mountain lives right there. Well, it sure does now. Firmly push that right into the fabric.
Oh, I got like a purple.
Just really
That's all right. We'll mix purple. Okay. Oh, he has a paint palette knife. I don't have a palette knife, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in. Okay, this goes up in the middle. I just want to get. Where's the edge of your painting, Bob?
All the excess paint.
You're this high above the.
Take a 2-inch brush and we grab that. Once again,
mine are purpley. I think maybe I could use like a black in here actually.
Absolutely move color.
Okay.
If you're
My mountain is a little bit different than his, which is okay.
You're going to be in Agony City.
Agony City.
That's one of the reasons that I stress so much that we use a pre-stretched double-prime canvas. If you use a canvas board or canvas paper, it will absorb your liquid white. And you'll be left with a dry surface. And we depend on this being wet through the entire painting. There we go. Now then, let's put some snow on that mountain. We take some white.
Okay. Wait. We gotta finish it. I actually like the purple and blue in here. It's pretty.
The least little amount. Don't want to set it on fire.
He's getting some light. I'm gonna get. How far do these mountains go?
Very flat. Go straight down.
I don't think he hasn't actually going to the horizon line yet. Oh yeah, he has like that different. Okay.
In my world, I think the light's going to be coming from the right.
Okay, yeah, you gotta know where your light source is.
Right-handed.
Oh man, I hope this paint comes out of my pants.
For the light, they come from the right. If you're left-handed, it will vary from person to person.
I'm right-handed. How about you guys?
And I know left-handed people their entire life are forced to do right-handed things.
Aww.
So some left-handed people find it easier to highlight on the left, some on the right. But most right-handed people, 99 out of 100, will find it easier to highlight on the right.
A palette brush is kind of like a knife. I'm gonna pause here so I can get my so I can get my mountains done before I move on to put my snow on the mountain. Yeah, his is kind of black. Mine is pretty though, because I kind of mixed a little blue and purple together, just like straight on the brush. And I like it. It's a happy accident. Hey, we're filming. Josie. Sorry. Okay, they don't like that. Okay, you guys think I'm ready? I think I'm ready. Okay. Let's get a new brush for the white. This white is more liquidy, so I don't know if we're gonna get that dry texture that Bob has on his mountain. So I'm gonna try to just get a little bit. Okay. Yeah. So kind of, I think what you might do is like, it's called dry brushing. And I already have wet paint on here, so I don't know how well this is gonna go. And yeah, it's not picking up the texture like his is. Okay, maybe if I put more on there, it will. Or maybe it won't. Oh, drop some snow in the water. Yeah, look at that, guys. Okay, wait, maybe if I put it like... I want to get some of that texture. Texture is one of our elements of art. You guys know that, right? Also using color and line and shape. There are basic building blocks of art. And they join together to create principles of design, like emphasis, rhythm, unity, all that good stuff. I can't paint and explain the principles of design though right now because they are a little bit complex. Ooh, okay. I need to put, trying to get the top of this like white. Yeah. I might have to go back in and put a little bit more dark down there. Oh, that's like all white. But when that's all white, like I can't see. Contrast is one of our principles of design. And I can't see the top of that mountain peak very well that I'm working on right there. Let's go up here. Oh, he has his. I think I'm going to try to like show a little bit of that. So he has the red coming behind his mountain peak and I have yellow. And my white is not contrasting my yellow as much. Contrast, principle of design. So I don't think I'm going to bring my white all the way to that yellow because I want to emphasize the mountain a little bit. I'm actually going to go back in with some purple and try to outline this edge. So we'll see our mountain a little bit. Maybe here. Oh, I just messed that up. Okay. More purple. Yeah, he does that so quickly. The thing about Bob, actually, what you may not know is that he painted all these before. Maybe you guessed. I mean, if you're doing a live TV show, even if you do believe in happy accidents, like you want it to be pretty good. So he had painted these before at least one time, maybe more. So he just goes down like that. But if I go down like that, I don't get any of the mountain rock type of texture. So I don't want to paint in that way right now because I want to I want to make a little bit of the texture that he has there. Oh, come on.
What makes you you?
No. Okay.
Your
Sorry.
cells, trillions of them. That's why
Annoying,
Central
guys.
contains 14 key nutrients to help feed your cells,
Okay, can I skip
nourishing
ad?
your body inside and out, so you can focus on what matters most. Central, feed your cells, fuel your life.
Okay.
When I was teaching,
Ah, that was annoying. Come on, YouTube. Okay. There we go. Getting some texture. How far down is it coming? This goes down and it actually meets that other mountain slope over here. And then it kind of just like... Sometimes you can't tell how this is looking when you're working with it close up. You have to step away a little bit. That's why sometimes I make you guys step away from your work, like put it on a wall and walk across the room and look at it. Wow, it's really a lot harder for me to get this texture than it was with him. Maybe the texture of his canvas, his cloth, is more textural, less smooth than mine. Okay, and then he does this little, has this little thing over here. I'm almost done. Sorry this is taking so long, guys. I'm going to do that smooth and then try to get the texture in there a little bit. This could be called stippling, what I'm doing here. What I'm doing is leaving like a texture of white, some like white blotches that contrast with the background behind it. Probably about good. What do you think? Okay, I can touch up as I go. He's going over here and putting that white over there. Before I turn it back on, I would do this. Hey, I've been getting your photos that your parents have been sending me of your Bob Ross artworks that you're making at home, and I am so proud of you. They are beautiful. Good job. I hope you're having fun making them and painting along with Bob Ross. I get some reports that you are. Okay, here we go.
All the time. One of the things that I found when teaching a person who is left-handed, it's super nice if you have a big mirror. If you have a mirror, you can do it and it looks correct then to a left-handed person.
Huh.
There we go. Take a little blue, a little white. Just a
Blue and white. Okay, what are we doing with this? I'm getting it.
Pull it out flat. Once again, our little roll of paint. Just like so.
Oh, I don't have a palette knife, guys. What's he doing with this?
Just put the indication of a shadow. Now,
Just putting
let's push this one
shadows
back.
in.
Watch
Okay.
right here.
Oh, I
Come
don't
right
know
down
about
through
this.
here and distinctly come through that. See? And it pushes that little thing right on back into the background. That easy.
Pretty.
You have the power to move mountains.
Cool.
There we go. Just put in a few little shadows here and there. There. Push that one right on back. Bring that together. Maybe there's a little shadow hides right in there. See? Anywhere you want a little indentation in your mountain, put a shadow there. That's all it takes. Watch here. Clean, dry brush. I want to create the illusion of mist down here at the base.
Okay.
So gently tapping, following the angles, and lift upward.
Ah, I don't want to paint on that.
Upward, upward, upward. Very gentle though. Very, very gentle.
You guys hear him? I hope so.
The canvas, just barely touching it. Now, sometimes it's fun to come back and change your mountain. Watching here. See, maybe we want to bring this back.
I think that's mountain mist.
Put a little
So
beer in
I'm
there.
gonna take this and what's he
In your
doing to
world,
change
you
it?
can do anything that you want to do. There we are.
It goes
Maybe
across
we-
here. I might have to come back
Comes
in with
right
a
out
little
here.
water
I don't
and
know.
blend that. Ooh, it's dripping down here.
Just sort of make a decision in your mind and drop it in.
I might let him.
Just practice seeing
more
things in your
white
mind and
than
putting
I
it on
have.
canvas. There.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, you're
A little
so
shadow back
fast
here.
with that snow.
Maybe here and there, a little shadow.
I'm gonna go off on my own way and kind of blend in this mountain
You've
mist
got
down
one.
here.
Fantastic mountain.
I might need to go back and put a little more.
Okay, a bit over here. Always following the angles that you have in your mountain.
Put a little more snow on my mountain in a minute. Blend, blend, blend.
There we go. Okay. Just blend all that together. Time to have some fun.
Wait.
Let's make us up a mixture of dark color here. We'll use some black.
Okay, his still. I need to
Prussian
blend that
blue.
more to make it look more misty.
Shoot, I'll throw some phthalo green.
I'm gonna
into
have to
it, doesn't
pause.
matter. A little bit of crimson, a little brown.
Okay. I don't know about you, but I'm sweating. This is a workout. Yeah, I think I might just not put that much more snow in, just so I can go ahead and move on. Maybe I'll step back a little bit. Should I step back a little bit and see what I think? I'm not going to move you guys. I'm going to leave the camera where it is because I don't want to mess it up. Okay, let's take a look. I feel like, just personally, I don't know what Bob's doing, but I kind of feel like over here, I want to put more white snow over there. Like that would look good. You guys agree or disagree? Let's see if this brush can get clean enough that I can just use some white for snow there. It might look like a little shadowy snow. Okay. I don't want to spend forever on this. Gotta move on. But put maybe like a little white. I'm probably gonna have to put a little more white. I wish I could stop and clean the paint off my pants and my shirt. That's what I wish. But this is supposed to be live, and so I'm gonna leave it at the expense of my clothes. Ooh, stepping on a dog toy. Okay, hold on. Okay. Snow, snow, snow. Whew, 28 minutes. Hey, you guys are hanging in there. You could be folding laundry, helping your parents fold laundry, or you could be doing some exercises, some yoga and stretching while you're watching. I like to multitask. Okay, so we'll go ahead with this for now. What are you doing, Bob?
What have you
Okay,
got? You're just
what
looking
colors
maybe for
did he
a good
say?
Dark color. It should look black.
Okay,
Let me clean
a
them up.
dark color. It should look black. So maybe if it's supposed to look black, we can just use black.
Fan
What
brush?
kind of brush is he using? A
That's another
fan
full of color. Pull a
brush.
lot of
Hey
paint.
guys,
Both sides.
guess
full.
what I have? Do, do, do.
And maybe back in here. And
I was afraid I didn't have it. Oh, we're putting trees
A
in.
lot of little distant trees, and all you're doing is tapping down over the
Tapping
fan brush.
down.
Just
Okay,
tap
I can
it.
do this.
Now,
What part of the composition is he working
so I want
over
you to
here?
progressively smaller.
Oh yeah,
When this is done,
progressively smaller
lead the eye
people.
around the
This is
corner.
perspective. We've been learning about
Down
this.
the corner, down the street.
Things
We
appear
don't know where it goes,
larger
but
if
where
they're
it goes.
closer to you. Why do we have this over
It's a
here?
happy
But
little
okay.
place back here.
I'm I might need to spritz this, but I'm afraid to. And things that are further away
here and there in our world, maybe one or
look
two of these
smaller.
trees is-
Oh, wow, this goes across the middle section there all the way to over here. This is where the teeny tiny trees are over here. Oh, so maybe, how big is this over here? I can't see the
And you can
scale.
put as many or as few as you want. Now, right in here, this
Okay.
has some reflections. Because this is wet, the paint will move. Used to us traditional paint,
Okay, I
reflections
agree
were
with
hard to
him.
do.
This
Turn
fan
the
brush, I'm gonna
canvas
have to make
upside
these bigger
down,
over here.
Paint the scene over
Fan
the
brush
back
is
right
pretty
here.
cool, huh?
Because this is wet, all you have to do is grab it and pull it straight
Oh, he's
down.
going sideways on these?
Like
Okay.
so. See there?
Ooh, it's not gonna work as well for me, guys, because he is using oil paint, and I have acrylic,
Fantastic.
so
You can
I
move
might
those,
even
push
want
them,
to
pull, wiggle them, bend them, whatever you want to do with them.
blend this before it dries there. I gotta
Anything.
blend. You've heard me before.
Take
The
a little
ones on
liquid
top-
white. To that I'm going to add the least little touch of blue.
Not.
Tiniest little bit of title blue, not much. Not, can't hardly even tell there's any blue in there. Let's just pull a little, do it again. Pull a little color like that on the knife.
Okay. Here we go. I gotta still make it across over here. I think maybe
I'm really
he did.
pushing
Ooh, he
very
did this
firmly
cool one over here, and then he went like this.
here. Very firmly.
Oh, my fan brush is kind
There
of
we go.
gunky.
Now we can take our knife, just a clean knife, scrape through here and there, in case there's some sticks, twigs,
I gotta
trees,
make this
all
more
those hefty
solid
little
here.
things.
Make a
Yeah.
substantial
Let's
tree.
build some more trees.
We got another one
This will be
here.
our evergreen painting. We'll have a lot of evergreens in this one. So let's come right up here. We'll put our
I wonder how many calories this burns, because I'm telling you guys, I am
back
really
and
warm
forth.
right now. Oh, he's putting a big tree at the top.
This is going to go back and forth. Those little son of a guns just live right in that brush.
Son of a gun.
Push them out sometime.
Come on, fan brush is getting gunky. You try to flatten it out.
I lived in Alaska for so many years, and I love these scenes with mountains and evergreens.
Alright. Okay, this is
Looks like
supposed to be
home to me.
small. I might need to make the trees on the
And if
right
you're into
hand
selling
bigger.
things, these type scene where they sell like hotcakes. Everybody
Hot
likes it. Let's come over here. Maybe there's
Okay, I gotta blend these out, don't I,
anything
guys?
here. Well, I don't know.
Did I use this for?
Wherever you want to.
Oh boy, that blends.
Got a friend right there. This Clyde. He lives there.
Ooh, that's blending nice because this brush is a little wet, so it does
Just push it.
like
See, look,
actually.
that easy. We can make a little peninsula that comes right out. See how
Blend
it pushes everything back? Drop some of it underneath.
Okay.
Take our big brush. Grab that. Give it a little downward pull.
My fan brush is getting a little
Instant
clumpy.
reflections.
Oh no, Bob! I'm not ready for that. I haven't even done my big tree over here. This is gonna be fun
This
though,
one is
guys.
taller than the mountain.
Ooh, this one's close to us. Look how big it is. Going from the horizon line to what is this? The middle ground? Yes. I don't know what's going on, so I'm gonna go over
Alaska
here
used to have
and
a
put
huge,
this
huge evergreen that lived in my front yard.
here because I know what he's in here. Oh,
Looked like he was 100 foot tall. And the
and he's got
ptarmigan used
this
to come.
over here. Oh my gosh, guys! Doesn't he paint so fast?
Ptarmigan are beautiful grouse
Holy
type birds that live
cow.
in Alaska. They're not too smart though.
How high?
They're sort of like, oh, I don't know, they taste sort of like pheasant. And the people eat them there. They're good eating, from what I understand. I wasn't much of a hunter. Shoot, I'd go out there and feed them.
Okay, I'm gonna blend this because this is supposed to be kind of like blurry.
A little bit of liquid white. We just run that right around like so. You're fine. Good old brush. Just take it.
I'm not gonna get all these parts in here.
Pull it in one direction
Okay.
through the color.
All right, where are you?
A lot of paint's loaded into those
I'm gonna do
bristles.
these sideways.
A lot of paint. Okay.
Ooh, these are fun,
Now
guys.
that maybe right in here lives
A little clumpy,
bushes and all kind of happy little things. Right
happy
there.
little things. Ooh.
And we can reflect some of that right into the water. Right into the water. That easy. And on the other side, we want some just happy little bushes and trees.
I was so happy I had this fan brush because I didn't think I had one at first, and then oh, I saw it because it's hard to make a Bob Ross painting without a fan brush, you know. Oh, but he's not using one right now. Okay.
Goes out behind the bin.
I think I'm gonna put a little water on there.
Super place to take a canoe and just sort of float down the river.
How many of you guys like to canoe? I like to canoe.
Okay, take some dark sienna, a little bit of white, mix it up so it's sort of marbly. Cut me off a little roll of paint. And we'll go right up there. And with that, I'm just going to put the indication here and there.
I think this tree is coming all the way down here.
There.
Moving from the middle ground. This thing is so big. It's like almost the foreground because we know that things in our foreground are the biggest.
Big trunk in here. Give it a little sideways pull.
Might have to get some more black here, guys.
Grab another fan brush. I have several of them going here. So
Oh yeah, sure. You have a few fan brushes. Nice for you,
take some of
Bob.
the dark color we made the evergreens out of.
I
Mix it with a
might,
little
maybe,
yellow.
I'm probably not supposed to be doing that with the fan brush here. I'll get a different one.
Or black. Flip here.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I
let's put some
really
highlight on
need
these
to
trees.
refill my black. Too
The
bad
mountains are their lights coming from the right.
I don't have an assistant here right now. They're all
The
doing
Kelsey
their
stripe the trees
schoolwork
stronger on the right.
and their
And then
work at home.
There we go.
Mr. Strawberry's working from home. It's kind of nice.
I like to keep
Having
these
everybody
evergreens
here?
quite dark. Quite dark.
That like goes all the way over here. I'm just gonna fill that in and then I'll come back with the texture of the plants.
Look at that.
Then I can go a lot faster. Oh man, I'm gonna have to come back in with that sap green.
Just see
We're getting it.
hundreds of little leaves and twigs.
Oh, this is too watery.
You can take just a clean knife. Evergreens always have dead sticks hanging off of them. Watch right
Oh.
coming up here. Watch it. Take that.
Let's see. I
Just
wanna.
pop in. These little dead sticks and twigs hanging right off your tree. And all you have to do is just scrape right through the paint. Just scrape through the paint.
He has like white
The one
for
that
his
brushes
like
clean.
reflection there. That's so
Dip
cool.
it into a little bit
Alright,
of
but
liquid
he
white.
then
And then
blended
some
that
color.
all,
We're gonna
didn't
take some
he?
sap green, cad yellow.
I don't have enough
And
clean
we'll sort of
brushes
bounce back
here
and
while I
forth
do
into-
actually.
We'll
Okay,
get
we're
some
gonna.
little ochre in a minute.
I think this is an actual tree,
Go right up here.
but I think this is like.
It's a happy little bush. I remember him. He lives right here.
Is that like a blended
there.
like
Beautiful little
reflection
bush.
thing? I'm
And
getting
he
closer.
shines in the sun.
Well, maybe those are growing out a little bit.
Okay, now then, watch right here. Let's turn that into reflections just for pulling it
Okay.
down.
I'm not gonna get all
Lightly
this stuff
across.
in, guys. And I'm getting lost because he's going so fast.
All there is to it. Now I'm going into yellow ochre. Little Indian yellow
Okay, we
here.
definitely need to get like this little friend tree,
Another little bush. See?
a happy tree.
Just sort of visualize these in your mind.
My
And drop
principal
them in.
asked if I was gonna be talking about happy trees. Well, of course. How can you
There we
not?
are. Maybe right here.
Are any of you painting along at the same time out
There's
there?
another little bush. But see, do layer after layer after layer. One
Ooh, that
bush
came
is-
out well,
drop it in.
actually, guys. I have more water on this brush with the acrylic paint, and it actually worked pretty well. Look, it's making those like brushes, those branches clearer.
Ask him if we do any tracings or any video editing when we're making these shows.
Not today. I do video
I've mentioned
editing
this before, but there's absolutely no video
usually,
magic that
often,
happens
not
here.
all the time.
What happens here, good or bad, absolutely happens in the time that you see
Oh,
it
I
happen.
mean, this is different. Okay, I'm gonna put some brushes in
Pull
here.
straight down, go lightly
Bushes,
across.
not brushes. Oh my gosh, I realized. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys.
You didn't see.
You didn't see that whole area over there. Ah. Okay. Forgive me.
Let me get my fan brush here. Get a little
I don't
bit of
have a
color
camera
out of the
person.
fan
I have a
brush.
tripod.
Maybe back here in the distance. I'll put the
I'm
indication
kind of
a little-
excited to put. I got confused here. I'm gonna make like two little inlets.
Like so.
I need to blend that in, I think.
See that pushes out.
Oh,
the
that's so
back.
dark.
Now
Okay.
watch here. Let me put
Time
a
for a
bush here.
paper towel.
That's really.
I don't even
gonna be the
know
separator.
where he used some of these colors.
Now it becomes a separate entity this far away.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe right here lives. Yep, you're right. Happy little bush. Boy, this would be a nice place to live out here. It's so pretty.
Yep.
Looks peaceful. Nobody's angry out here.
Oh, no one's angry. Good. I
Oh,
like that.
this is a nice spot.
Let's go there.
Sit out here and
That's a good place to quarantine, isn't it, guys?
talk to trees.
Talk to trees.
Make friends with God and nature.
Aw. Bob, you're awesome.
Right there. That's the spot.
You're in my
Little tree
foreground.
right here. See, once again, though.
I mean, I think it's time for sap green. He is so far ahead of me, isn't he, guys, with the sap green? How big a brush should I use for the sap
Maybe
green?
there's a stone here. So you need a little place to sit. So let's
Let's see.
just put us in.
I'm
Just a little
trying to
stone.
figure out what my good sap
We can
green
sit
brush
right
is.
here
Okay.
and be comfortable.
Get a little water with my sap green. Got my sap green
And drop the indicator.
over there.
Highlight on top of
Is that even showing? Okay. There. Okay.
And if you
Here we
take
go.
care of this stone, treat it right, it'll grow up to be a big mountain like back there.
Yay, sap green. We got it in there finally. Ooh, it's got pretty yellow in there. Look at that contrast over there. It stands out kind of because I'm going to have to get some yellow over the sap green though.
There.
Okay, he had like this along
One
here.
of our little
Maybe I
bushes.
should be using my fan brush, but he has multiple fan brushes. I do not.
A liquid white tea brush. There's one.
It's gonna be alright. Because remember, it doesn't have to look just like his.
So you have individuals.
And you guys are great at improvising using different media on your artworks. I'm so impressed with that.
Paint to create the illusion of sticks, twigs, all kinds of little things that are happening.
Okay. I'm sure, I can't see it now, but I'm sure he was working over here.
Those light areas indicate leaves and stuff that are on this
You want to
side.
move back and get a little bit of a
Dark
different
areas,
view?
You know, where you're looking down between the sticks or between the bushes and you can
Okay.
see down into it. The shadow
How's it going,
areas,
guys?
you can see
Look,
those
I'm all
as
flushed. Woo!
well. Mainly the dark areas.
Okay.
Little Van Dyke brown.
Yeah, he's gonna have more details than I am, but it's okay. I'm happy with this. I'm so proud of it.
There's all kinds of happy things out here. Watch, there it goes.
Oh my gosh, his I don't have all this over here. I think I'm just gonna leave it out because I don't have time.
A bit of our highlight color. That was just
I'm just gonna make it foreground
dark
tree
cyan,
over
a
here.
little white.
Kind of excited to put a little yellow in there.
And that's just right. Graze it down a
Oh,
little
that
bit.
is so pretty.
Makes it even better.
You guys will forgive me, right?
Little touch of liquid white.
I think I'm about ready for the yellow simply
Pull that like
because
so. And draw my
I'm
knife
almost
across
out of my
it.
sap green. Woo!
Once again, using a very
Ooh, there's
fine
like
pressure.
darker green over here that I haven't even touched. I think I missed some of his instruction.
That knife's strong. You're not going to hurt it. That's another question I hear quite often. Is that my knife looks like it's a different color than the ones that people buy. There's
If you
not-
do green
there's not
over
any difference
here,
at all. The only problem is they
probably.
make me spray
I might
this
just
on
leave it
black so
black.
let me shine.
I'll do a
But it's the
little
same knife that you had. Same
Blend,
identical
blend,
knife.
blend.
A few little ripples on the water here and
What's going
there.
on over here?
There.
He's got like ochre, like a reddish yellow in there.
Lion brush.
Let's see. What was I doing? Oh, yellow. I got that covered up by my
Make
brushes.
some paint that's very thin.
Yay, guys! It's time for a little yellow. Oh, look at that contrast.
Little stick.
You guys know their neighboring colors.
Like so. Go back into the paint thinner into some
Some
bright red.
emphasis, because there's more details on the things in the foreground, right, guys?
This is a painting.
You know
that
this.
teach you how to
You
use
can't
all
see the
equipment.
details
And it's always one of
in
more
the images
popular
as they
things that we
get
can use
back
in
further
mountains and
toward the
evergreens.
horizon line in the background.
Everybody likes these.
So we'll
On
do.
behalf of the entire staff, happy painting and God bless.
Oh, he's done already? Man, you were so fast, Bob. Well, okay, I'll keep going. I might just call it a day. We'll take a look at it. Okay, let's pause. Okay, wait, let's see if we can go back a minute. Let's see. Okay, wait, not that far. Okay, I just want to see.
like some paint that's very thin.
Pause. I wish all that stuff weren't in there. I just want to see his whole painting here so I can kind of, obviously, this is not just like his. Well, you can't even see it that well from your vantage point, honestly. So yeah, it's just like his. No, it doesn't have to be just like his, and you guys know that. I'm gonna step back, move further away, because once again, I want to get a perspective on this and understanding on what my composition kind of needs to look more finished. And you know, I'm kind of liking it here, even though it doesn't have nearly as much yellow in the bottom of his. You can go online and look at Peaceful Reflections online. But for some reason, well, I feel like maybe it needs a little more black over here. Maybe a little more black over here. So I want to put more yellow in, but I don't want to make you watch me paint this for 10 years. So maybe I'll just use yellow to make like the definition for a few bushes, and then I will be done with that. You want a closer look? Okay. There. I'm happy with it. It's so fun. Okay. Define the edge. Put some more yellow in there. Now his come all the way down here. I think it's about good. If you're still watching this, you are a champ. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I hope you're having a good day. Okay. And yeah. Okay. So let's go back to, I think it's time for the fan brush, but my fan brush is a little dirty right now because I want to use more black. Oh, guys, I think I'm going to get a little more black. Can you see it? Okay. I wish I could move the camera around more, but unfortunately, just me right now. If Mr. Strawberry weren't working, he's a great guy, and I think he would film for me, but he has to be working in the basement. Okay. The dogs are pretty good right now, aren't they? Define that horizon line, get rid of a little bit of that blue in there. Maybe put a little bit more trees in there. Okay. So I think this needs like a little more detail or something. I'm just gonna wonder if I just make it look like plants are growing out there. I don't have, I could put it like it's a shadow too. I could blur it. Ooh. I like this. Where are you putting your Bob Ross artwork? Do you have a special place for it? I don't know where I'll put this. Okay. I like the way that it looks. I don't know if I want to really blend it or not. Here, this is kind of a blendy brush. And he had that whole like white line across here. I don't know if I really need that. Just like, what does it need? It's a really complex skill to know when you're done with something. Either like a lot of people will stop too early, or they'll work beyond the place where like you're done, it's perfect, it's beautiful, and you keep on working and then you kind of mess it up. That is a common problem. So that's why some of you, I come over and you're working and I'm like, no, step away from the artwork. Because you can mess it up if you overwork it. Okay, so a little more sap green here. I got some extra paint, so somebody in this house, maybe me. We'll have to do another painting just to use this up because I don't want to waste it and send it down the drain. Ooh, I don't know if I should have done that. It was a little closer than the other one, so it's okay. Okay, woo, dog toy again. Okay. I think it's looking pretty good. I hope that you guys are going to be able to see this by 3 o'clock today. And once again, I'm so sorry I couldn't go live. I guess we got to make a goal to get 1,000 subscribers. Which, okay, that'd be nice because I have almost 1,000 students. But you know what? I'm happy with you that are here. Okay. Just taking a step back again, looking at it. I could keep working on it, but I don't know if I need to. I'm kind of afraid I'm going to go to that point where I'm going to mess it up. So are you okay with that? I think I'm okay with that. Let's move it back a little bit. I wonder if I can move this back to Bob before. Let's see. Nope. Okay.
And maybe right here.
Here. Hi, Bob. Let's scoot it back. I don't know if you can see this. Okay.
I'll see it.
Okay. I always put that thing over the screen. Okay.
Using a very firm pressure.
Hi. I haven't been on here very much. Hi. So here we are. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me and painting. And can you see? You really can't see Bob's very much, but check it out online. Peaceful Reflections. I've got some links to it. I don't have all those pretty reflections that he does, but I'm pretty happy with it. Look at the mess that I made over here. And now it's almost time for me to go try to get the paint out of my clothes. Where is it? Right there. And on my pants, you can't, oh, you can see it a little bit. Okay. All right. You guys are the best. I am so lucky to get to work with you. Thanks for joining me, and I will talk to you soon.
I think we'll sign this one. This is a painting that we're